Seth here. Today I'm going to be cutting some green bell peppers for my mom. She loves to eat these as snacks. And today I'm going to be cutting with my Pampered Chef Santoku knife and my Pampered Chef cutting board. The best cutting board I've ever used. And first thing is, gotta wash these. So just rinse them off. Make sure there's nothing on them. Once that's done, take out your Pampered Chef Santoku knife. And I cut off just enough to where it gets off this whole part and the stem here. So I cut about right here. So it'll look just like this. Also, whenever you're cutting, you have to have your hand as a claw, or I recommend that you have your hand as a claw like this. So whenever the knife comes in contact with your hand, it hits the side of the edge or the side of the knife and not the sharp part. So next, we're gonna cut off the other side so it'll look just like this. Once again, cut off just the big bumpy things at the end. Should look just like that. That'll be good. And you can save these on the side. Now, what you do is you hold the knife with your two fingers like this on each side. That way, so whenever you're cutting, it doesn't wobble. So that way, so you have a really firm and really handy or good grip. So first thing I do, or next, I take this and I cut the side of it to where it opens up this, and then take your thumbs in and just pull it apart. And it's okay if it breaks. It's okay if it breaks it in half or whatever. It doesn't really matter. So next thing, I'd be really careful. Well, actually, I can just take this off. Set this to the side because we don't need it. This as well. And all these white little things, you want to cut those off very carefully. Just set those to the side. Same thing with this one. What I like to do is whenever I cut, I put a lot of pressure going downwards and go sideways, just work my way sideways really slowly. That way, so when I get done with the cut, it doesn't go flying into my fingers, because that won't be good. Get all the seeds off here. Make sure there's nothing unexpected. All right, next, you're gonna have your hand in the claw. Same thing, hold the knife, just how I said earlier. And point down, and then bring the rest of the knife down and then go forward. So think of as this part being connected to the wheel of a train and have this as like the bar that's moving the wheel. And you just continuously move the knife. And you never lift the knife off of the cutting board because it just creates a sort of rhythm. Now let's set these to the side so it's a little easier. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want. It really doesn't affect how good this is going to taste. Now the big parts, let's just make these a little smaller. Okay, now we got these, and let's take these bad parts and put them in here. Now if you want, you can cut around this and just take this out if you want extra. And what I would do is I push out from the inside. So, this one broke. But what I usually do is I push out from the inside and it takes this stem out. That way so you can cut around it, but this one broke, so can't use this one. I usually don't eat these, and obviously these get thrown out as well. And next, we have this other set. Now remember, hand in the claw, hold your knife the right way, and go to town. I have some beautiful cuts here. Okay, now I got these good ones. Set these to the side. The next one, same thing. Cut just enough to where it gets this edge off and the stem as well. Just like that. Set this to the side here. Same thing on the other side. Make sure you get all the bumpy parts off. Just like that. Save these. Now, same thing from earlier. We cut just right here, and you don't cut all the way through. Just here to where you can stick your thumbs in and pull them apart. Just like this. And this one's the easy one. Just pull this one right off, along with this one here on the inside. It's okay if it breaks apart, remember? Then you take this part right here. Let's go this way. Take this part right here and just very carefully cut the white part off. Save that. Same thing for these other two. Remember to always hold your knife. How I'm holding it, thumb on this side, index finger here, and the rest of it that way so you have a really sturdy or really firm grip. Hold your hand in a claw. Never leave the tip of your knife, or never take the tip of your knife off the cutting board, and let the back of the cutting or back of the knife go into a circle motion like this. Remember, you can go as fast or as slow as you want, so you're comfortable. All right. Make sure you get apart. Now all we got left is this little one here. This one, that'll be fine. Cut this little bit off. Okay, last one. Remember, knife never leaves the cutting board, and you can go as fast or as slow as you want. All right. Now we have our peppers cut into julienne slices. Throw away these bits. And there, that is how you cut a green bell pepper into julienne slices correctly.